stick with pride carries Penny right inside of the house that houses one happy family. They reside with the parents of the bride. Nil and Bonnie are as helpful as they can be. Jolly and Lovey-Ed, their helpful touch. They're always there to do their share. Sometimes they help too much. So there's bound to be times when they all disagree. But it all adds up to one happy family.
I tell you what. First, we'll go to Half's department store.
They're having a fabulous sale on sweaters.
And then we'll go across the street to Gorman's. Look at these adorable hats.
Look at this, Mother. Genuine alligator handbags marked down from $67 to $29.50. How can they do that? They're probably Japanese alligators.
Papers are just full of bargains.
I love bargains. I'd rather get something on sale than buy something I need.
I know what you mean. Beverly Hills, here we come.
Hey, anybody seen my golf shoes?
You mean the brown ones with the nails sticking out?
Yeah, the one Gussie uses to pound round steak.
Dad.
Maybe they're on the shelf on the service porch.
Right. That's just where they are.
Listen, while we're in town, let's have lunch at Wilkerson's in the tea room, huh?
Where are we going to eat?
Wilkerson's in the tea room. On Saturdays, they have a fashion show there from 12:30 to 2.
Oh, this is what I call living, having luncheon at a fashion show, washing those poor skinny models while I eat my banana cream pie. Say, has anybody seen my moonstone lavalier?
Maybe you left it in your bathroom, Grandma.
Could be.
Hiya, lovey.
Hi.
What a day for golf. Penny, that weatherman you married has done it again. Blue skies, sunshine. Why, it's so clear you can see Catalina.
Catalina? Barney, are you thinking positively or drinking positively?
Mildred, I'm up so high today, I didn't hear that last crack.
Woohoo, your father's flying this morning.
Say, Barney, you sure you want to spot me a stroke a hole?
Well, if that isn't equitable, we'll make it 2.
Way down upon the sand traps, Barney. That's where you'll be.
Sand traps, look who's talking. The last time you were anywhere near the green was on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah? Well, wait till I start hitting those 300-yard drives.
That's Hackett the Hacker talking. You couldn't drive a ball 300 yards in a pickup truck.
If you two fellows are going to tee off, at least wait till we get to the golf course.
That's a good idea. Let's go. Full speed ahead, girls, and don't spare the charge accounts.
Charlie, you back the car out of the garage. I want to get my golf hat.
Right. Let's go, son.
I'll be right out, Charlie.
What are you waiting for? You got your clubs?
He may want to say goodbye to his wife. You know, it's an old American custom.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Wow!
Grandpa, what happened?
What'd you do, run through the sprinklers?
Sprinkler, my foot is raining.
Oh, no.
It can't be. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
Keeps on shining like that, we'll all float down to El Segundo.
Where did this come from?
Don't ask me. You're the weatherman. Of all the rotten luck.
Well, what are you guys standing around for? Let's go.
All right, you back the submarine out. We'll meet you down the dock.
Huh?
We can't go shopping now. Mother!
Got something to show you, son. Here. Take a look at that.
Rain?
Every dirty little drop.
Where'd it come from?
But look at me. There's the culprit right there.
Don't look at me. I just work at the Weather Bureau. I don't make the weather.
Look at this weather forecast. Clear with sunny skies today and tomorrow. Hot and dry in the interior.
That must be the forecast for Egypt.
How do you explain that?
Oh, I don't know, Barney. Sometimes a storm like this sneaks in from Mexico.
What happened?
A typhoon just tippy-toed across the border.
First Saturday in months we've had a chance to play golf.
Oh, Charlie, come and help. There's a leak in our bedroom.
I can see how I'm going to spend my Saturday with my thumb in the roof.
With 6 other perfectly good days in the week, why did it have to pick on Saturday to rain?
Oh, stop complaining. You're not the only one who had plans. Mother and Penny and I have been looking forward to those sails for weeks.
How did this rain get here? There's high pressure off the coast, high pressure over Arizona.
Oh, never mind the pressure. The question is, what are we going to do?
You want to go to the club and wait for it to stop?
There's no point in trying to go anywhere. The radio says the storm is going to get worse.
Clear with sunny skies today and tomorrow.
Well, I'm sorry, Barney.
Where are you going?
I'm going to rewrite the weather charts for your father.
It's just dandy. Here we are, stuck.
Well, we can play golf right here in the house. There's a nice water hazard right in our bedroom.
Oh, all the miserable, rotten luck.
Well, grumbling about it won't help. And you can't turn it off unless you're a better plumber than I think you are.
Looks like we're stuck in the house all day.
I bet Penny and Dick won't mind.
They wouldn't mind if they were stuck in a broom closet.
Look, now, come on, let's make the best of it. After all, we are a family. I think we can survive together one day. Might be kind of nice at that. This rainstorm may be a blessing in disguise.
Well, I know a blessing when I see one, and this isn't it.
Look, all week long, you and Dad and Dick are at work. On the weekends, everybody takes off someplace. Well, it's getting so we hardly know each other anymore.
Oh, that's a lot of nonsense. We all live under the same roof.
If we had any more togetherness, we'd be one big lump.
How can you say that? We're never together. Oh, we sleep in the same house and we eat at the same table, but beyond that, we're practically strangers.
Mildred, you're talking like some kind of a nut.
I think that we should relax and enjoy this day together.
Doing what?
Well, I could make fudge, and we could play cards, huh? Think how cozy it'll be. All of us around the fire.
What fire?
The one you're going to build in the fireplace. Now, can you think of anything nicer on a rainy day than a crackling fire and the smell of homemade fudge?
Yeah. The taste of a cold beer after 18 holes of golf.
Oh, I thought it never rained in California.
Oh, it doesn't. This is one of those freak accidents. 2 clouds collided on the freeway.
The fudge came out perfectly. Mother, that old recipe of yours is still as good as ever.
Well, let's don't talk about it. Let's taste it.
Hey, that looks good.
Hey, how come there are only 12 pieces?
That's all the sugar we had.
That's 2 pieces for each. How much do you want?
Well, I didn't say I wanted any. I just asked a sociable question. Where's the biggest piece?
Oh, it may as well taste
I want the one with the least calories in it.
This is delicious. You know, it's just like my mother makes, only she puts raisins in hers.
You know, Uncle Henry had a recipe for fudge. He made it with corned beef.
See how nice it is having the family together for a day? Now, why don't we laugh like this more often?
I'd rather laugh than listen to a good joke.
See, Barney? Being together isn't as horrible as you thought it would be.
Still a pretty frightening prospect. 6 people trapped in the house with all that water out there.
That's just like a movie I once saw on television. A bunch of people were in a lifeboat with Tallulah Bankhead.
Oh, I saw that on the Late Late Show. They're trapped in this boat with nothing to drink. Made me so thirsty I spent more time in front of the refrigerator than I did in front of the stove.
Well, this isn't quite the same. I mean, if anybody here wanted to get out that badly, they could.
Well, you can get out of a lifeboat, too, if you don't mind drowning.
it. Will you please change the subject? I'm getting seasick.
I tell you what, let's do. Everybody sit down.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Why don't we play some games, huh? Let's move the couch out of the way and pull that table down.
Okay, Lovey, it's your moves. You gotta jump me.
If I do, you jump all the rest of mine and I'll lose again.
Lovey, there's a code among athletes. And I promised my coach at Harvard that I never throw a checker game.
Haven't you heard? It isn't winning that's important. It's how you play the game.
Well, that's how I play the game.
Oh, nervous. I'm going to go and take a hot bath. There's nothing like a bubble bath to relax you.
Have a nice time, Bubbles. You know, Anna Held used to take milk baths.
Wasn't that awfully fattening?
Oh, yeah.
What's a three-letter word for happiness?
Golf.
Barney, you're going to wear a path in the rug.
But it only let up. Instead of that, it keeps getting worse.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barney. I was reading and I...
Oh, you're always reading. You have to read with your spaghetti legs sticking out like that?
Next time you come by, I'll put them in my pocket.
What's wrong with you today, honey?
Say, anyone ever heard the story about the two chorus girls that went to the North Pole? One of them said to the other,
Hold
have
it,
you
hold
ever
it,
dropped
hold it,
out?
hold it. This is not a parlor story.
Okay, let's go in the kitchen.
We're not going anywhere.
You said a mouthful.
Maybe there's something good on television.
Hey.
Let's look. Here now. See? Here.
This might be interesting. There's a lecture from the County Museum on the contribution of the Neanderthal man to modern art.
Well, I didn't know Barney painted.
Here's something now. An English picture with George Arliss and Clive Brook. Oh, wait a minute. Here's something. A 4-hour telethon for the Red Cross with Nanette Fabre, Milton Berle, Groucho Marx, Perry Como, and a whole lot of other big stars.
Sounds wonderful.
We're saved.
Well, what are we waiting for? Turn on the set.
Uh-oh. Doesn't come on till this afternoon at 3 o'clock.
That's a big help.
Well, at least we have something to look forward to at 3 o'clock.
You think we can hold out till then?
I doubt it.
Oh, Barney, you sound like a spinster who's just gotten an unsigned Valentine. There's nothing to worry about if you just keep calm and don't panic.
Oh, who's panicking? And who's been eating the candy? A minute ago, there were 6 pieces on this plate. Now there's only 3.
Are you accusing me of filching fudge?
Well, you're the only one with nuts in your mustache.
What are you picking on me for? There are other people in this boat, this room.
Hold. Now, there'll be no more quarreling. In a little over 3 hours, the big television show will be on, and until then, let us try to behave like intelligent human beings, huh?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I know a good game we could play.
Oh, I haven't played so many games since I was courting Lovey.
This one's different. Harriet Henderson and I made it up one day in school. You divide a box of dominoes evenly, then each person picks 3 checkers blindfolded. If your domino's higher than anyone else's, and you have a red checker in your hand, you get to go ahead 10 squares. But if you only have black dominoes, you go back until your domino's lower than anyone else's. The double dominoes are the stations along the way. And when you get to New York, you can stay over. I'll get the cards.
If you're gonna turn, why don't you signal?
I did signal. I stuck out my stomach.
Now, boys.
Look! The sun!
It's clearing up.
I told you.
Oh, Dick, you're wonderful.
Oh. just drove into the garage next door. Auto headlights.
Well, I can't take any more of this. I'm going to put on a raincoat and break out of here.
Oh, now, darling, look. You can't go out in this storm. Now, in a little while, the television show will be on. Certainly we can find something to do for a few minutes. Huh?
Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
What?
I'm going to go and take a nice, warm bubble bath.
Poor Lovey, she's hooked. She's got a 50-pound bubble on her back.
Are you sure you got the time right for that TV show?
Yes, darling. 3 o'clock. We have about 15 minutes.
How about all of us playing cards?
Hey, fine. Well, by now I'm ready for anything.
Dad?
No, I'll just sit here and wait for the show.
Why don't you walk up and down some more and make us all nice and nervous? Come on, the rest of us will play.
Party pooper.
All right. Who's been eating the fudge? There were 3 pieces on here. 3 pieces of fudge, and now there's only 2. Somebody in this room is sneaking fudge.
Barney, get the fudge.
It's not the fudge, it's the principal.
Well, don't point your chocolate-covered finger at me.
Honestly, you'd think you really were in a lifeboat. You know, now, can't you just hang on for a few more minutes?
So help me if I ever get out of this, I'll never set foot in the house again.
Come on, let's clear the table up, okay?
Never mind, I'll do it. I'll clear the table.
All right. Let's draw a card.
I've got a 3.
6.
Jack?
Ace of hearts. What do I win?
You win the deal, dear. I don't like to disturb your rhythm, darling, but what do we play?
How about poker?
I didn't know you played poker, honey.
Oh, I love it. How many more cards do I deal?
3.
Well, what are we playing for?
Let's play for matches.
Oh, good. How much will each match be worth?
Oh, they couldn't be worth much. You can buy a whole box for a dime.
What kind of poker shall we play, huh, sweetheart? Aces wild? Deuces wild, rather.
Yes, deuces, 5s, 9s, and one-eyed jacks are wild.
How about flat-chested queens?
Now, Grandpa, this is a very exciting game. It's called honeysuckle baseball.
Honeysuckle baseball? Do you play it or sing it?
Well, come on, let's try it. I'll take 3 cards.
Ten miserable days we've been drifting on this ocean. And it's all your fault. If you hadn't predicted clear and sunny skies, we wouldn't have run into that iceberg.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barney. I don't know where that iceberg could have come from.
Probably tippy-toed across the border from Mexico.
We're lost. We're goners.
Oh, Barney, cheer up. We'll find land.
We'll find land. We'll find land. When are you going to stop being a Pollyanna?
There's a game called Pollyanna. Everybody has 6 dominoes and a deck of cards.
How can you think of games at a time like this? We've only got enough water left for one day. Then it's gone.
Well, I had to have my bubble bath.
I wish I had my golf shoes here.
Why?
I'd eat them. I'm starved.
Dick will lend me his legs. I'll make spaghetti for everybody.
Do but wait for the end.
Barney, how can you talk like that? I think it's wonderful for a family to spend a day together like this.
Oh, look!
There's a shark. He's swimming alongside the boat.
What did you expect him to do, walk?
Let's just ignore him. Maybe he'll go away.
He'll never go away till he gets something to eat.
Yes. We'll have to throw him something to eat.
Or somebody.
Oh, no, you can't. Oh, you all love me. You're my family.
Oh, but Barney, the shark has a family, too.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
Oh, don't be a party pooper.
No,
Barney, wake up. You're dreaming.
no, we'll throw him somebody else. Where's Charlie?
Here I am, Barney.
And I thought I could trust you.
What are you talking about? I never even went near that fudge.
Come on, everybody. The show will be on in a minute.
Oh, I'm so excited. This Stadium's going to be on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Cross Telethon from Hollywood, scheduled for this time, will not be seen due to technical difficulties resulting from the storm. Meanwhile, we take you to the fairgrounds at Williams Point, Arkansas, where the judging is in progress in the quarterfinals of the Gherkin Bottling Contest.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, so the TV show is not. It isn't the end of the world.
Of course not. Grandma, you can always take a bubble bath.
Oh, dear. I'm trying to kick it.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I can't take much more of this.
Oh, now, look, Barney. The storm isn't restricted to this house. What are the other people in this community doing?
You know, a lot of families are just sitting around talking. Maybe we ought to try that.
All right. I'll start.
Good.
This has been one of the worst days I can remember.
Dad, you've done nothing but complain all day long.
What can I help it if I don't want to play one of those silly games?
Then you should have thought of something better to do.
Oh, Penny, wait! Oh, you miserable!
Well, I hope you're satisfied now that you've succeeded in bringing the storm into the house.
What did I do?
Oh, nothing, darling, nothing. You just proved to the newlyweds that you can't spend a whole day with your own family without complaining.
Well, if I knew this was going to happen, I'd let you throw me to the shark.
Will we be bored with each other in a few years?
Not a chance. And don't be hard on your folks. Sometimes people get upset in wet weather.
Why should they be upset? They were all dry.
Everyone except me. I was the wet blanket. I sure made a mess of the day, and I'm sorry, honey.
Barney, you're not alone. A lot of people are finding it difficult to cope with all the extra time on their hands.
Well, you take away my television and my golf, and I just sit around and flap my jowls at everyone.
Well, a lot of people are losing their buttons, just trying to figure out which button to push.
Oh, it looks like we've all learned something today.
Except who was filching the fudge.
Hey, look, the sun!
Hot dog, look at that.
Oh, boy.
Sunshine! Beautiful sunshine!
Hey, it's only 3:30. Will you still play 9 holes?
Get your clubs,
Let's
go!
go.
Not, sweetheart. Lovey, we can go shopping.
Dear.
You know something, Penny? I don't think they're going to change one bit.
One happy family. They reside with the parents of the bride. Mill and Bonnie are as helpful as they can be. Charlie and Lovey add their helpful touch. They're always there to do their share. Sometimes they help too much, so there's bound to be times when they all disagree, but it all adds up to one happy family.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.